I had one man, this man that I talk about last episode that did baptized me into the LDS church, the Form Mormon church, and he came here and cut my hedge very well, and before he left, I asked him why doesn't anyone is coming to my home of these people that should come and visit me, and he was answering me that I am coming to you. He said, but he is not the one that should come home to me anymore, because in February I got a note from him on my telephone that he should not come to my home anymore, because there is other people that should do that. 2 other men should come, and then he asked me, but those women that should come and visit you, he said to me today, he asked me, and I say, they have not coming not one day. They never come from the beginning. There have never been any women that have visited me. I say, I know who they are that should visit me, and when I have met them in the church, they say hello, Eva, very happy like that, like we are friends forever. But they don't want to come home to me, visit me, and I have been, when I was okay, when I was not disabled, I wanted to go with them home to people, visit people that was sick and had problems and this, and help them. But they never wanted me to be in that group of people, and they don't want to come and visit me. Have never done that for in this 5 years I have been member of that church, and it have coming those 2 men that was here last time. This man that seems like they want me to marry him, that we should be a couple, he and I. And he was so filthy. It was his way in his brain, and it's not a man for me. Even if he should be in God's will, then I have to say yes. But God had never said that. So I'm thankful for that. I am a little frustrated because I have been waiting for many hours that a box I have ordered flowers to my garden, and it never come, and they say everything was locked and they couldn't call me and these things, and it was a lie. I don't like these lies. People do so much lies everywhere, and they want me to go and get the boxes maybe it's 2 boxes from the post office. And I can't do that because the scooter I have to take me instead of walking outside, that scooter can't take any boxes. And it's very much this that they assume that you have a car, that you have friends that help you, and I maybe have to ask this man that cut my hedge to help me to get my boxes to my home, but it's living things in it, so it can't wait. It should have come today. Dennis maybe not, they maybe are dead when I open the box now. So I have some problems with my throat and nose and everything. But I have no allergic. I am not allergic. It's something else. It's a very dry air in this apartment. But I can tell that something I have seen now, notice it, that suddenly I get out so very much water from the body, and it have been for 2 days now. So this mother of all beginnings, it seems like she have started a healing process inside my body, because I am not so much water in my body today. So that is something special going on. So I asked this man that come and cut my hedge. I say, why are they not coming to my home? I have talked to my daughter also the same. I don't want any lies. I don't want any secrets. I ask them up front. I ask them. So I ask him, why don't people come to my home and visit me? And he say this 2 men that I should get this new man in February. He say that one of them was start to be very sick, so the other couldn't go, because they always come 2 men. He that baptized me, he's not frightened about me in that way, so he can come by himself here and help me, and he have done that sometimes, and a few times, not very much, but because I don't want to ask him about everything. I don't take advantage of him, so it's only when I really need him to help me I do that. And so he say that, and so it maybe was like that, but they need to have someone else that is coming. So it maybe, I don't know about the church. It's like it's coming not from only from the local church. It's coming from the district presidents, those that is not in my city. It's not those people. It's people. It can come from Stockholm, from the capital city, from the president that is here in Sweden. Can it come something that a change of people? It's only they only change those people that should be in the church and what people should do, and they get new titles and new assessment to do, and we don't know anything that is on the lowest level like I am. I don't know anything about the church in that way of how they working in the secret. I know I have been into the temple in Salt Lake City, in those rooms, and I know like this education they get from each step, each level you are coming on. But I am only on the first step, the lowest you can be in the temple. And just now I don't have any recommendation to be allowed to be in the temple. So I'm very low. And so I asked him, why doesn't people want to come and visit me? I said to him. And he said that it's because these strange things you are saying about what you see and hear, those, and I understand what he's talking about, because if when they are educated by the church that is only man that is in this level of in the same as Jesus, this Melachenish priesthood, and then is it Aaron's priesthood that is a little lower, and that is only man. It's not a woman. A woman can have things to do in the church if she is married to the president like that. Then she have a little better status. But other women can't have anything with God to do. They only should sit and listen and serve the man in the church. Women can talking in the church from the Bible and then from the magazine there is for the church, but not really preach. That they can't do. That's solely for, and they don't really preach in the LDS church. They are teaching but not preaching, and sometimes it have been that they have preaching, that they are talking out from the Spirit, but mostly they are teaching. They're teaching from books, and so he said this, and I understood that it's hard for them to understand that God is talking to me, and it's confusing for them because they see me, they can see me, and they see that I don't look like crazy, or I don't act like crazy, but I talk like I'm crazy for them. It's this is very confusing, and when they don't understand, they stay away from me because they don't understand me. I, that I have to take it to God about it. That how can we open up those doors? That people be scared because they don't know what I'm talking about, and then they have learned that it's only men that God is talking to, no woman. And how can we open all these doors? And I had that question today. For someone, this energy that is in this room now, that I see the streaming of energy in this room now, and I wonder. I don't know what is going to happen, but I have a question for them. That this door, so many doors that is closed for people to understand what's going on. They grab and they cling to and they holding into the old knowledge and don't want to know new, and it can be old mixed, new and old mixed together in to the future. And when they don't understand it, it's easy for them to say that it's witchcraft. It's she belonged to a sect. She is in New Age and all kind of negative things that they can say and make other people to believe in that because they are scared. And you know that scared dogs, they bite. So that's what they are doing now. And it's coming now, knowledge to me from this energy that is going around here now. It's that's why it's to have taken place so low now, so close to Earth now, because it's going to be worse about this negative energy that people like to nourishing, that people love to feed this, and it need to come. This energy needs to come closer to Earth to protect their interest that they need to protect, because it's a little scary to know it's gonna be worse. We are in the tribulation, but God said we were in the tribulation. It started 2019, and it's gonna be in 7 years. So we have not coming to the worst tribulation yet, and that's why they are here, because we need them here. This energy that is a positive energy that can help us to stay away, to go into this flow of negative energy that is going on here and it increases now. It was this man in Japan that he was not in the government anymore, but he had been in the government, and he was around and talking, political talking to people, when a man come and with a gun and shoot him, and he died this morning. And yesterday it was this Swedish woman that was very popular, and she was about mental issues, about what to do with these mental issues. And there were coming a man and stabbed her to death. And it's much going on. I don't talk about Boris Johnson. It happened very quick. I say that yesterday, and now he's on his way to go as a prime minister in England, and much is going on now. That's why the energy is here. It's so much killings. It was this killing in Copenhagen, and 3 people died, and 3 other was very badly wounded, be very disabled, and it was have been in United States many times, and I don't watch the news so much, so I don't know, but there is many bad things going on. Every day is someone that is killed here in Sweden, and for about 15 years, and now since 2015 it's have been very much killings. Before that, maybe it was 1 killing every second month, but now is it every day. So it have increased the violence and the evil things, and so I understand it. That's why this energy is going through here. Just now is it this beautiful color of lilac color, that the flower lilac color. It's this soft color that children like so very much. Princess color is it? It's lilac color, and it is this very light turquoise color that's streaming, and then is a white streaming also a little, but most is this lilac just now. It's a beautiful color, and so it's going around here, and it have changed me. It have changed my body, and but this with to have friends, that have not changed yet, because that belong to the negative side. It's not easy to change it. You know that it's very hard to change someone that is very negative, that have it like negative is one of them. It's belonged to them. It's have been since their birth. It's rooted into their body, the negative, and it's very hard to change their mindset when they have this like growing inside their body, in their mind, about negative. And I tell you that it's not about you. It's they that are mental sick, and some of them make it look like it's you that have the mental problem, when it's they that have it. But some of them can tell other people and make people believe that you are mental sick. That's what's going on in my life too. And for some of you that listen, that you should not blame yourself, because it's not your fault. It's those people that bully you, those people that mob you, that these people that say they hate you and bring people with them that and make them believe that you are mental sick, that you are a criminal, and you have not done nothing of these things they accuse you for. And that is not you that is the problem, and they are the problem. So don't look, take it on you. Don't look inside you and think it's maybe true what they are saying, I'm a really rotten person. And then is it the opposite? That's not wrong with you. That's not wrong with you. That they have issues with themselves, these people. Sometimes I feel sorry for them, because knowing that they have growing up and have been treated in the same way that they treat you. They only copy their own life and place it on you, for you to feel what they felt when people do bad things, when people abuse them when they were kids, when they grow up, and they want to feel they want to feel your pain. They want to see their own pain, their own suffering in you, so they want to place it on you. And these people that doesn't come and visit me, that should come and visit me, I don't take it as they don't want to come to me because I have mental issues. I see it as they have mental issues that are so frightened, and then they don't believe God to protect them from me if I should be so very bad. They are two people and I am one when they are coming. So why be so frightened about me? But it is the spirit. That's the spirit. Their their spirit is not strong enough. But my spirit is strong. And that their spirit can feel it, that my spirit is very strong, and they are frightened that I should give them another spirit than what the church have wanted them to have inside them. And that is a spirit of fear, because it's placed of these women that are frightened to come to my home. And I know that they're talking behind my back. So those weak men that should come home to me, they are scared. They don't take it as God is sending them, and God have the protection over them. No, they look at themselves. They look inside themselves. It's their wants. The wants to not come to my home. So they don't do God's will in that way. And of course, people should be wise, but God forbid them if they have said that I am violent and I can take a knife on them and kill them like that. I hope it's not so bad what they are telling about me. But I know that the bishop we have, he is frightened about me and he don't want people to come to me. So in the most is it about the bishop that they have told me, some of these missionaries that was here from United States, they told me sometimes some secrets because we become friends. But it was, they took away the female missionaries before the pandemic, so they are not here anymore. But they were my friends, the young girls, and they told me secrets about the church. And they told me that the bishop that we have, he was telling the missionary to not go and visit me. So it's coming. It's a infection in toxins in that church, and it have been for many years. It have not been in that time I become a member. It was long before, so it's not my fault about it, because it was before. And I was to the church just when I come back from United States. I was thinking that I should go to the church because there I could speak English, continue to speak English, because in the beginning I have hard with the Swedish language because I have been focused to talk English. And especially after the terrorist attack 2001, it was important to could speak English, American languages. so they couldn't hear that I was from another country, because it could have been dangerous for me to speak. So it sounds a little Swedish in it. So when I come back to Sweden, I had hard with the Swedish language, and so I was to the church and speak English, but they were so evil to me when I come in there. So I left. I was there 2-3 times, but it was so evil, that church, so I couldn't stay. And the missionary that have been to that church and have worked in that church, they have told me that it's an evil church, so it's not on me, this. It was it is and was for many years ago. It started this toxis, and no one want to take care of it. They're coming women from other church, from other cities, and they have talking to women to love each other, and it doesn't work. They know their problem, but they don't know how to take care of it. But there is to take care of it is to find out the key person. Is always a leader in that group. We know it, we that have been bullied and mobbed in our life. They are not coming like a strong group. They got those people that is in the group, they get the energy from the leader. But if the leader in some way be weak, they also be weak. They go together, but there is always one leader in that wolf group that's going after you. And this person have lots of problem on herself or himself, that if this be solved with that person, the group will not exist anymore. So this leader give energy to that group, and the leader need that group to be strong. So they get energy from each other in this part. But it's only one leader that have started everything. And can someone cut that person off, then it will not be a group anymore. So it's not on you. It's not, the problem is out there. It's not inside you. It's out there. Out there the problem is. And the world is too kindly in that way that whatever religion you are in, that religion is too weak to handle it. The devil have no fear to be inside your religion. Whatever religion it is, the devil is there in all religions. That's why is it the best to stay out from religions and live your life on your own and work on to be closer to God and be stronger in yourself. That you can't do if you are in a wrong environment that constantly try to put you down, be on the lowest level, like this church is doing with me. They want me to leave and place me the lowest they can. I have never had anything in the church that I should do, that they want me to do. They don't want me there. They want me out from the church. But I was placed there because God was telling me. It was not in my will. It was because I should do this, everything with my family tree. That's why I come there. So that is the spirits behind the veil. And I say that to he that was here today, that the church must have much more knowledge about afterlife, what's in afterlife. And he only say that there is books that you can read. And I can't read the books, but I can look it up and read a little of it, so I get some understanding where is the church in this. They believe in the afterlife, and that we are going to another planet, but that planet, God have not talking about any planet that we are going, because they believe that we are in the body, in the same body that we were in on earth, and we meet each family member on that planet. We meet each other. So we that are single, we will be single, and we will serve those that is married on this planet. This is the same as Jehovah's Witness. They have the same idea that those people that have not been married on earth will not be married in afterlife, and because of they are single, without children, without a husband, those will serve all these other in heaven, and that is very unfair. That now I have been married. I had 2 kids, but I don't want to. I can forgive my husband, but I don't want to be married with him in the afterlife forever. So much didn't I like him, but I can forgive him everything he have done to me, but I don't want to see him in the afterlife. It's different. It's like they believe that all marriage have been in love. They don't understand that you can you can be married and be like friends, and you have too much money going on between you, so you can't divorce like that. But they believe that all marriage is a marriage of love. So this is my thoughts of today, and so it is hard to make people understand what I'm talking about. And I can't do anything. I am only a person. I am a human. So that must go to the spirit world. It's a spirit issues. It is a spirit problem. It's not a body problem, this. So the spirits need to take care of it so people understand what I'm talking about, what's in God's will, what heaven want to, what heaven is for. Those questions. I can only do a testimony about my life and what God is saying, what I see and hear. But it's up to you to believe or not believe. I see how you react on my podcast. I see it in the statistic. Today it was no one that wanted to listen because it was old. I have some followers that listen every time I release a new episode. And then when they don't listen, no one listens. So it scares me a little when I see that no one listens to those other episodes. They only listen for today's episode. But I know that you that follow me, you have listened to all the episodes. So it's not about you. It's you are okay, and I love you. What you are doing. So thank you, and God bless you.